Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining the session. So today's session is all about how to set your goals and achieve it faster. Okay, this is the first time after 1 year I'm coming on YouTube live. So thank you for joining. If I'm audible, just type loud and clear on the chat box. Okay, there will be a delay for 30 seconds in YouTube. Okay, so whatever the chat you put, you have to wait for 30 seconds. Just type loud and clear on the chat box. Am I audible? Just type loud and clear on the chat box. Yeah, I'm waiting for the chat. Okay. Rajeshwari, thank you. Okay. Joyce, thank you. Okay. You can call me as Rajeshwari, you can call me as G or MK. Okay. No need to call me as Sir, like you can call me as G or MK. Mohammed Riaz, thank you. Okay. N Audible, thank you. Okay. You can call me as G or MK. Okay. So thank you so much for joining the session. Like, let me check how many viewers are. Okay. 39 concurrent viewers are there. Okay. Mukesh, thank you. Yeah. Welcome. Sharmadi, thank you. Okay. Okay, so let's start the session. So this session is all about how to set your goals in the right way and how to achieve it faster. Okay, at the end of the session, so it's going to be an activity-based session. I'm going to share a book for you. All you have to do is like you just take a paper and a pen and you're going to write the goals in this session. Okay, let me share the link for you. Just give me one moment. I'm sharing the link for you. Okay, link is there on the chat box. I will pin the link. Okay. Okay. The link is there on the chat box. Okay. You can download this ebook and like you're going to write this activity today. Okay. So you're going to set this goals on the session. Okay. So let's start the session. If you're ready to learn, just type RTL on the chat box. Ready to learn. RTL on the chat box. Puneet, thank you. Welcome. Bhuwana Shankar, thank you. Mohammed Wasim, hello, thank you. Okay. Just type RTL on the chat box. Ready to learn on the chat box. Okay. So let's begin with. So these are the things which you are going to learn today. Okay. The very first is the introduction. I'm going to lay down the rules. Okay. What is the rules today? First, I would like to start the session with a gratitude. I have to say thank you to my mentors like Tony Robbins, Bob Proctor, and T. Howicker, and Brian Tracy. Okay, Brian Tracy. So all the content what I'm going to teach you today is from my mentors. It's not from me. I have added some personal experience, but it's from my mentor. Okay, so let's go. Let's start with three rules. Okay, the very first rule is this: you have to give 100%. Okay, the next 2 hours your participation is very important. Definitely I'll help you to achieve your goals faster. Okay, after that you should have an open mind. You have to empty your cup. Don't come with previous learnings, just empty your mind. Okay, the third rules is finish what you start. Okay, don't leave it incomplete. Okay, which will create a lot of confusion. So finish what you start. Okay, that's the third rule. I just repeat, play 100%, give your participation. Next 2 hours, the session is going to be 2 to 3 hours of time. So I need your participation. Okay, so if you agree with this point, just type I commit on the chat box. Okay, yes, I committed to stay. I play 100% on the session. Okay, I committed to stay till end. I will do the activity on the session. Okay, I commit on the chat box. The second rule is just empty your cup. Okay, don't take your previous learning. Whatever it's being said, just take in and it just think it. If you want, you can use it. Else, you can drop it off. Okay, but have an open mind. The third rule is finish what you start. Okay, like don't leave it incomplete. Finish what you start or what you begin. Is that clear? If the three rule is clear for you, just type clear on the chat box. Okay, Adam, thank you. Joyce, thank you. Puneet Kumar, thank you. Siddhi, thank you. And Rushmita, thank you. And Soumya, thank you. Mukesh, thank you. Okay, Mohammed, thank you. Bona, Bonashankar, thank you. Pavan, thank you. Sanjay Kumar, thank you. Okay. Mukesh, thank you. Okay. Hamza, thank you. Mohammed, thank you. Okay. So let's go for the three-step process. What are the three-step process in goal setting? Okay. The very first step is the ideation process. Okay. The second step is the goal writing process, and the third step is sharing your goals vocally with others. Okay. The moment you start thinking about your goals, okay, like the chances of you achieving the goal is 35 to 40%. I'm not saying this as per the research report. Okay, the moment you come up with an idea and taking the time and like thinking about your goal and doing some research about your goal, the chances are you achieving the goal is like 35 to 40% is chances are there. 30 to 40% chances are there if you are in the ideation process. Okay, the moment you start writing the goals on the notebook on a daily basis, when you start writing the goals, like the top 10 goals on the notebook on a daily basis, the chances of you achieving the goal is 65%. 65% of the job is done when you start writing your goals on the notebook on a daily basis. Okay. The moment you share the goals vocally with your friends and families, the chances of you achieving the goal is 75% because you create an accountability for yourself. Okay. See, say for example, like you're going to declare that I'm going to earn 1 crore rupees this year, okay, to your families often. The chances of you earning 1 crore in this year is 75%. Chances are there. Remaining 25% is the action what you are going to put forth. Okay. So 75% of the job is done when you start writing the goals on the notebook and when you declare your goals vocally with others. Okay. So is that clear for you? The three-step process for goal setting. Is that clear? It's research driven and proven facts. Okay. Ideation process, the goal writing process, and sharing your goals vocally with others. Is that clear? I'm waiting for a chat. See, the more you interact with on the chat, I know whether you are clear with the topic. If you are not clear with the topic, just ask me for repeat. I'll repeat the topic. Okay. Is that clear? So there will be a delay for 30 seconds on YouTube. So I have to wait 30 seconds to receive your inputs, and you have to wait 30 seconds for my reply. Okay. Anandan, thank you. Hamza, thank you. Okay. Mukesh, thank you. Joyce, thank you. Rahman, thank you. Okay. Let me share my goal setting story. Okay. So my goal setting story is unbelievable, magical, and it works. Okay. I need a permission for sharing my story. Is there anyone who is attending for the first time? You have never attended my session before, and this is the first time you're showing up on this live session. Just type first time on the chat box. I would like to personally welcome you. I would like to also introduce myself. I didn't introduce myself. Okay, is there anyone who is attending for the first time? Just type first time on the chat box. I'll introduce myself and I'll share my goal setting story. Okay. Rushmita, thank you. Vijayalakshmi, thank you. Sanjay Kumar, thank you. Mohammed, thank you. Okay. Bhuna Shankar, thank you. Prabha Veerabhadran, thank you. Okay. Naina Sahu, thank you. Mukesh, thank you. Is that clear? Okay. Bhuna Shankar, welcome first time. Okay. Nupur Shika, first time. Okay. Prabha Veerabhadran, first time. Welcome. Pavan, welcome. Okay. And Puneet Kumar, welcome. Okay. Mamu, welcome. And okay. Papilan, welcome. Sanjay Kumar, welcome. Okay. So my name is MK Jeevarajan. I'm an entrepreneur. Okay. So I have 20 plus years of experience in entrepreneurship. I started my company in the year 2004. Okay. So far I generated 70 plus crores for my own company. I have built 300 plus products. My mission is to help 1 million students to learn the technology in an easy way, to help them to grow personally as well as professionally. Okay, to add them value so that I strongly believe that mindset is accountable for 80% of your success. So I teach both mindset and skill set for my students. Okay, so you can call me as MK or Jiva. Okay, don't call me as sir. You can call me by name. So when I started my company in the year 2004, okay, I came from a lower middle class family. My father is a mechanic. Okay, his salary was only 6,000 rupees at that point of time. Okay, so but I don't know what is goal setting at that point of time, but I have a wish that I have to earn 50 lakh rupees in a year. Okay, in the year two, I'm talking in the year 2004. Okay, so when after completing my master's degree, okay, my dad want to become as a government employee. Okay, his vision is to I want to become a government employee. So when I go and ask to my dad, like, I need 2 lakh rupees for starting a business. Okay, I don't know what is I don't know how to run a company. I don't have any knowledge on programming. I don't have any knowledge on finance or marketing or sales. Okay, but I just have a goal in front of me. My goal is to earn 50 lakh rupees in a year. Okay, I don't know how, but I'm very clear with what I wanted. Okay, the reason why I wanted is I don't want to live a middle class life. Okay, so these are the two things. My what is clear and my why is clear. Okay, my what is I don't want to my why is I don't want to live a middle class life. My what is I want 50 lakh rupees in a year. Honestly speaking, I don't know what is goal setting at that point of time. I have the habit of writing on the notebook that I want to earn 50 lakh rupees. I want to earn 50 lakh rupees in a year. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what is goal setting, and I don't know whether it creates impact. But the very first year, I did a sales of around 80 lakhs, 18 lakhs. The profit is 10 lakhs. The second year, I launched a branch in Madurai, and I did a 40 lakh of sales with 25 lakhs of profit. The third year, I launched a branch in Hyderabad and Coimbatore. Like, I got a sales of around like 1 crore and 4 lakhs. Okay. I doubled my goals in the third year. Okay. I don't know how, but since my what and why is clear, so my goal get impressed on my subconscious mind. When the goal get impressed on your subconscious mind can work even when you sleep. Okay, my mind finds an answer how to achieve this goal. Whom should I want to network, what product I have to develop, okay, how I can market. So every answers I produce answers because my goal was there in my subconscious mind. Okay, so it is unbelievable, it is magical, it works. So whenever you set a goal, how to think big. I'm going to lay down the rules, but just ask what you want. Ask, you will get it. Okay. So, is that clear for you? My story is clear for you. Just take clear on the chat box. Okay. Let's go for what is SMART goal, what is SMT goal. Is that clear? Just take clear on the chat box. Okay. I'm ready for chat. That will be a delay in YouTube. Okay, so you have to wait for 30 seconds for my reply. Okay, so let's go for SMART goals. Okay, specific, measurable. Okay, specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time bound. Attainable means realistic. Okay, so realistic goal, unrealistic goals. You can have both. You can also have a realistic goal, or you can have an unrealistic goal or fantasy goals. Okay, so whenever you set a goal, the goal should be specific. It should be specific and it should be measurable. Okay, and attainable is realistic. Okay, relevant is relevant to the relevant to your niche, and time bound is you have it should have a deadline. The goal without a deadline is a dream. Okay, the other is a SMT goal, specific, measurable, and time bound. So it is unrealistic goal. Okay, so this session is about how you can set the goals in the right way and how to achieve unrealistic goals. Okay, so fantasy goals, say for example, how to achieve 100 crores in 5 years, how to achieve 100 crores in 3 years. Okay, so that is unrealistic. So what is the process behind achieving unrealistic goals? Okay, so one example of fantasy goal is, I'll give an example of Samuel Pierpont Langley and Wright brothers. How many of them know? Everyone knows Wright brothers. Okay, how many of them know Samuel Pierpont Langley? Just type me on the chat box. Okay, Samuel Pierpont Langley. Actually, he's a top scientist. Okay, he's responsible for invention of aircraft, and he has a very good minds in the industry. Okay, but Wright brothers, they don't even have a college education. Okay, but they are able to build an aircraft because they have passion, and they follow the process of achieving the unrealistic goals. Okay, but Langley, he depends on the skill set. Okay, so he was a realistic guy. Okay, so even if you don't have a skill set, or even if your environment is wherever you are from, you can still achieve whatever you want in your life. Okay, by following the process of achieving an unrealistic goal. Okay, I'll share you how to achieve an unrealistic goals in the upcoming slides. So your goal can be a smart goal or SMT goals. SMT is a fantasy goal, whereas smart goal is a realistic goals. Okay. So it is not the money, it is not the skill, it is the will to do it. Okay. All you need is a will. Okay. So where there is a will, there is a way. So always don't focus on the how part. Most of the people do this mistake. They used to focus on how to achieve that goal. Okay. All you need is focus on what you wanted and why you want it. You should have a deeper why. Only when you have a deeper why, and only when you have a very clear what, so the clarity and the purpose will give you the how process. Give that how part to your subconscious mind. Okay, don't try to get the how part from the conscious mind. So the how part you hand over to the subconscious mind. You just focus on what you want and why you want it. Okay, so your goal, we are going to write the goal as a big goal, not a small. Like, don't write the goal as like I have to complete my assignments or on time, like that. Okay, it should be think. You have to think big. Okay, so what you become as a person is more important. When you set the goal, what you become. So it's not about the money. It's all about the purpose. What is the purpose? Okay, what is your mission? Money is just a byproduct. Okay, so if you ask them, what is my mission? My mission is to help 10 million students or 10 million students to learn the technology in an easy way, to help them to grow personally as well as professionally. Money is just a byproduct. Okay, so you have to come up with your purpose. So what is your purpose? Money is just a byproduct. Okay, so is this clear for you? Like, 3-step process for goal setting: smart goal, SMT goals. Okay, don't focus on how, focus on what and why, and create a compelling future. Is this clear? Just type clear on the chat box. I'm waiting for a chat. Okay. So I have shared a document to you. Okay. Okay. I'll give you like a tune shake. Like, I'll give you like where to contact me. Okay. Please stay till the end. Like, I'll tell you how to contact me. Okay. Mohammed, thank you. Hamshad, thank you. Okay. So the document is there on the chat box. I'm sharing this document on the chat box. Okay. In the chat box. So you have you have a column called self-analysis. Okay. Self-analysis. So first I'll explain what to do. So I'm going to give you like 5 minutes of time for this. Okay. For 5 years ago, okay, you have to write 5 years ago, the present state and the future. Okay, so you just take a pen and a paper. Okay, I'll explain you what is physical health, what is mental health, what is emotional, what is relationship, and what is attractiveness, living in an environment. So just take a paper. Okay, and you have to give a score. Score is the lowest and 10 is the highest. The physical health, if you're good in physical health, don't put 10 mark, you put 9 mark or 8 mark. Okay, because you just have some room, just some marks for room for improvement. Okay, and you have to explain this as a sentence. Okay, the wording is important. Okay, so first I'll let you know like what to do with that. Okay, the very first thing is the physical health. Okay, don't try. I'll give you time now. I'll set the timer. I'll give you time now. First I'll explain what to do. Okay, the very first is the physical health. Okay, so just describe 5 years ago how is your physical health. Okay, like say for example you have 6 packs 5 years ago and now you are not having 6 packs. Okay, or you don't have, or now you are going to have. So we are going to see 5 years ago, the present situation, and 5 years from now on where you want to be. Okay, so 5 years ago, if you don't have diabetes, or now you have diabetes, or 5 years from now on you have to reverse your diabetes. Okay, so you have to write it on the paper. Okay, about your physical health 5 years ago, how you are, What is our present state 5 years from now on? Okay, then the mental health is ability to learn, okay, ability to grasp new things, learn faster, ability to focus. Do you have any confusion, like previous 5 years ago, how is your mental health now, present state, what is your present state, and how it is going to be from 5 years from now on? Okay, emotional thoughts. Okay, emotional thoughts, like positive emotions, negative emotions. Okay, do you have more positive emotions or negative emotions 5 years ago? Okay, I'll tell you what is positive emotion and what is negative emotions. So positive emotions like passion, okay, joy, dream, desire, happiness, gratitude, excitement, interest, love, self-love, serenity, satisfaction, trust, all these are positive emotions. You need to analyze 5 years ago which emotions dominates you, whether it is positive emotions or negative emotions. I'll give you a list of negative emotions. Okay, anger, fear, jealous, sadness, resentment, loneliness, self-criticism, rejection, blame, disgust. Which is dominant? Present. You analyze 5 years ago, present, and the future. Okay, how you want to become the future. Okay, so see, everyone, the reason why you have to observe this emotion is everyone can copy your product. Okay, your passion, your dreams, and but sorry, dreams, but your dreams and your emotions cannot be copied. Okay, so products can be copied. Okay, so products and your idea can be copied, but your passion towards your work and like your emotions and your dreams cannot be copied. Okay, this negative emotions are sometimes necessary, but you have to keep up you emotionally, you have to keep emotionally balanced, because sometimes you need to have anger to fight against problems. Okay, you need to have some fear to protect you from danger, but it should not dominate. The negative emotions should not dominate you. It has to be emotionally balanced. You have to be emotionally balanced. Okay, anticipation to look forward and plan, surprise to focus on new situations. Okay, so emotional thoughts 5 years ago, present, and 5 years from now on. Then attractiveness, okay, about your physical appearance, irrespective of your age. Okay, 5 years ago, how are you? And like currently, what is the present state? Okay, what is the future? Like irrespective of age, how, like say I'll give an example like Obama, Shah Rukh Khan, okay, and Amitabh. Okay, so even at this age, Shah Rukh Khan at the age of 60, he's attractive. He has attractiveness. Okay, he has six pack abs. So how you want to be 5 years ago, how you are, and present, and how you want to in the 5 years from now on. Okay, relationship, relationship like are you single or married or kids 5 years ago? Okay, what is the state? Present state, what you are, and how, where you want to see from 5 years from now on. Okay, do you really have heart to heart talk with your parents? Okay, how is the condition before 5 years, present and future? And what about your spouse? Like, do you have a meaningful relationship with your spouse? Okay, or taking a stand for each other? Whether the relation has been improved or like not improved. Okay, just analyze it and where it want to be. And what about your kids? Do you have any generation gap? Okay, are you speaking their language? And are you too focused on work, which you are not giving time to your families or relationship? Okay, what kind of relationship would you like to attract? Say, for example, if you're a single, what kind of relationship would you like to attract in the future? Okay, you're going to get married. What kind of person you want to get married? Okay, so from 5 years from now on. Okay, so you have to mention in the document. You have to write this a document. I'll give you time. Okay, I'll give you time. Living environment. Okay, living environment, like where you currently live. Okay, in future, like whether you want to go for a villa or a penthouse, or like what you want to go on the future. Okay, previously where you were 5 years ago, where you are. Okay, how like your office, what is your current office? Okay, current working, even if you don't have an office, don't, not a problem. Like what would your office look like 5 years from now on? Okay, where you want to work, what kind of working culture you want to work with, what kind of interiors you want to have in your home. Okay, you want to have in your office. You just describe it on the notebook. Okay, then social, like how you network with others. Okay, how you interact with the world, like the neighbors. Are you mingle with the neighbors, like mingle with the neighbors, or like are you able to mingle in the parties and weddings? Okay, 5 years from before, present state, and 5 years from now on. Spirituality, spirit in reality. Okay, Are you able to how is your connection with your religion? Okay, do you have connection with your religion, or do you want to improve, or 5 years before how it is? Okay, the universe, the superpower. Okay, are you following the rituals? Okay, uh, like law of attraction, do you follow law of attraction? Because you attract what you are. Okay, if you are sad, you will attract the same thing again and again. If you think you are poor, you will attract the same thing again and again. You'll be poor. Okay, so you attract what you are. The kind of relationship what you like to have, everything is based upon you. Okay, if you want, you need to change it first. Okay, career, 5 years ago. Okay, what you do for living, what kind of work you would like to work, what kind of office, what kind of, what is your niche. Okay, what kind of brand you want to build. And if you're in business, or if you're in job, you can describe where, what kind of role you have to become. Okay, what you're expecting, like a team leader or project manager, or a CEO. Okay, so what is it exactly you want in your life in terms of career? Okay, financially freedom, are you financially free? 5 years ago, present, what is it? Financially free means you should not have to work for living your lifestyle. I'll give you an example. Okay, so before that, I would like to know, how many of you know what is the definition of financial freedom? If you don't know, just type DNK on the chat box. If you know, just type no on the chat box. Financial freedom. Okay, the definition of financial freedom. If you don't know, DNK on the chat box. If you know, I know on the chat box. Okay, I want to see how many of them know the definition of financial freedom. Okay, I'm waiting for chat. Okay. Okay, so you just type it on the chat box. Okay, DNK don't know. Okay, Mohammed don't know. Okay, Sanjay Kumar don't know. Okay, Shilpa don't know. Okay, Bona Shankata don't know. Okay, Prabhaviratan don't know. Okay, okay, you have not attended the Miller Mindset session. Okay, okay, Mukesh don't know. Mukesh, you attended Miller Mindset, right? Puneet Kumar don't know. Okay, so I'll tell you what is financial freedom. Okay, Prabhavardi don't know. Okay, Neelambika don't know. Okay, a lot of people are saying don't know. Okay, so I'll tell you what is financial freedom. Okay, I'll ask you a question. What is the money you want to have in a month or in a year? Okay, to have a lifestyle you want. Say, for example, I'll give you an example. What kind of home would you like to live? What kind of place you would like to travel? What kind of car would you like to drive? Okay, what kind of hotel, and what kind of what you will do on Saturdays and Sundays? Okay, so whether you go for malls, how you will purchase, how you will do your shoppings, you put a budget for this. Say, for example, you want 1 crore rupee in a year for your expense. Okay, for your personal expense, you need 1 crore rupees. That money has to come to you without working. Okay, that is called financial freedom. Okay, I just repeat. If you want 1 crore in a year, or even 5 crore in a year, okay, that 5 crore has to come to you without working. It should come by passive income. Passive income means income without working is called passive income. Okay, that is money working for you. Okay, money working for you is passive income. The other type is passive business income. Okay, business working for you without you is passive business income. Okay, so in order to, how you are in this financial freedom? 5 years ago, are you financially free? If it is no, just type no on the chat box. Presently, are you financially free? No. In future, 5 years from now on, do you want to be financially free? Then you put that how much money you want to earn. Okay, should come passively. So without doing any job, you simply sitting idle on your home. You have to get 1 crore for your expense, for your spending. Okay, then you are financially free. Okay, so how many source of income you have? See, you should always have multiple source of passive income, not income. Multiple source of income means you have to work for that income. Okay, passive income means you no need to work for that income. I'll give one example for passive income. Home rent is an example for passive income. Okay, you have your own home, and you get a rent for it. That is a source of passive income. Okay, you should have a multiple source of passive income. About your debt, do you have any debts? or currently you have debts, or in future what you want to like, what is your net worth, okay, how much money you have, okay, what should be the bank balance, okay, what do you have, any EMI or any passive source of income 5 years ago, what is that, currently what, where you are, and 5 years from now on, where you want to be. Okay, so I'm going to give you what is the time you want, put that on the chat box, 10 minutes or 5 minutes, okay, to complete this exercise. So we are going to complete an exercise. We are going to start with physical health, okay, 5 years from now on. Okay, I'll show you the I'll show you, this is the you take a paper and put a self analysis 5 years ago on physical health, give a score. Okay, present, you just, there's the next page, present, okay, you give a score for it. Okay, that after that you have like you have 5 years from now on, you give a score. Okay, you give a score for it. I'll set the timer for 10 minutes. Okay, I'll set the timer for 10 minutes. Okay, if you have any doubt, you put that on the chat box. Okay, I'll take your questions. If you have any doubts on this, you put that on the chat box. I'll take your questions. So meantime, I'll have some water. Just give me one moment. I'll have some water. Okay. If you have any questions, like you can put the question on the chat box. I'll take your questions. Okay. Sanjay, that just focus on the session, okay? Like on the goal setting session. Uh, I'm interested if you're what are the skills you learn to good job as an already we have taken this 3 hour session how to make your career on electronics. Okay, this session is don't get distracted. Just focus on the session. If you focus on the session, you can achieve whatever you want in your life. Okay, I can guarantee that. Okay, you can make millions if you follow the principles which is going to be said on this course, okay, on this class today. Okay, thank you, Sanjay. Thank you. Okay, what is there after spirituality? Just give me one moment. Career. Okay, career and financial freedom. Okay, done. Shilpa, thank you. Done. Yeah, if it is done, okay, one minute and 41 seconds of that. Okay. Mukesh, thank you. Mohammed Riaz, thank you. Hamsat Wani, thank you. Done. Okay. Vijay Lakshmi, thank you. If it is done, just done on Starbucks. We got only like four, four or five, 4 or 5. Okay. Participation is important. Okay. You have committed for the participation. Just type done on the chat box. If you're done, just type done on the chat box. Okay. Prabha Virabhadan, thank you. Vijay Lakshmi, thank you. Okay. Done. Pawan, thank you. Puneet Kumar, thank you. Okay. Rashmita, thank you. Okay. Done. Do you want time? If you want time, just say time on the chat box. If anyone is not completed, just need time on the chat box. If it is done, just say done on the chat box. Okay. Bond Prakash Reddy, thank you. Okay. If it is done, done on the chat box. If you need time, just type time on the chat box. Okay. We'll go for the next one. Okay. Puneet Kumar, thank you. Done. Okay. Popular, thank you. Sanjay Kumar. Okay. Sanjay Kumar needs time. Okay. So I'll set 1 minute again. Okay. I'll give you 1 minute. Okay. Prabha, thank you. Okay. Sanjay Kumar, done. Okay. So everyone is done, right? Everyone is done. If it is done, just type done on the chat box. If anyone needs time, just type time on the chat box. I'll close the timer now. I'm going to close the timer now. If you want me to wait, just type time on the chat box. Okay. Shilpa is time. Okay. All right. Vijayalakshmi, thank you. Okay. Sit done. Shilpa, sit done. Okay. Shilpa, sit done. Let's go for, okay. Okay. Shilpa, like you can complete this exercise like after the session. Okay. After the session, let's focus on the session now. Okay. Is that okay? Just type okay in the chat box. Shilpa, this is for you. Is that okay? Just type okay in the chat box. I'm waiting for a response. Okay. So let's go for know the truth. Okay. Know the truth. See, so you have to understand these concepts before you go for the goal setting so that it is easier for you to achieve unrealistic goals. Okay. The very first truth is this: you will never grow greater than your self image. What does it mean? The way you see yourself is very, very important. Okay. Like if you believe that you will achieve 1 crore, you will achieve 1 crore. If you believe that you achieve 10 crore, you will achieve 10 crore, but you will never grow above 10 crore. Okay, you got my point? Whatever the target you set, you will achieve the target, but you will never grow the target. That's how it works. So you will never grow greater than your self image. So what kind of image you see yourself? Okay, that is very important. If you see yourself as a poor, you will be poor. Okay, if you see yourself as unsuccessful, you will be unsuccessful. Okay, what you see yourself is very important. Second thing is there are only two kinds of people. Okay, one is super successful, the second person is distracted. Okay, distracted on their goals, they won't take action. So either you will be super successful or you got distracted. So the universal law of abundance. Okay, the universal law of abundance is this: the very first law is law of exchange. Okay, it starts from like a law of exchange. Okay, so law of exchange, what you intended to receive, you have to give first. It means you have to give what you want. Say, for example, you want a good friend, you have to be a good friend first. You want love, you have to give love first. You want money, you have to give charity first. Okay, give what you want. That's a law of exchange. That's the first law. See, I say law because it works for everyone. Okay, when I say it is a law, it is the same for everyone. Okay, what you want, what you willing to receive, you have to give first. Okay, that's law of exchange. You can't say like I don't have money, so I don't do charity. Under your purse, whatever you can, you have to do. The more you do, the more you will get. Okay, the second law is law of echo. Okay, what you are, you will attract. Okay, what is within you, it means, say for example, I'll give you an example. You just take an audit of your friends, they will be same as like you. Okay, just take your employees, they will be same as like you, because you attract the same kind of employees. Okay, and when you blame for others, when you blame that your employee is not good, or when your friend is not good, or if you're like if your partner is not good, it means you have attracted the person. Okay, so you have to look at, so like you have to like, the problem is within you. Okay, so what you are going to attract, what is within you will echo back in reality. Okay, it's not about the outer world, it's all about the inner world. If you want to change the outer world, if you want to have more money in your life, you need to change your inner world. If see, the fruits of a tree depends upon the roots. Okay, only when the root is grounded and the root is strength, you can see the fruits on the outside, but root is always invisible. Okay, the same thing, like the invisible things in your life, like the your emotions, okay, your spiritual and your mental, okay, all these things, what kind of thoughts you have, what kind of emotions you have, it decides your success. Okay, so if you have a goal, you need to first change your inner world to create the outer world. Okay, your inner world creates the outer world. Okay, so that's law of echo. The third is law of detachment. Law of detachment means, see, it's your responsibility is strive hard for what you want. Don't worry about the results. Say, for example, you want 10 crore, you put your efforts 10 crore and leave the results above for the powers above you. Okay, don't get sad or don't worry too much on you're not getting that 10 crore on your life. Give it that to the powers above you. Okay, so you need to emotionally detach from the outcome, not fixated on the results, and do not react to it. Your your goal is to just to strive hard, that's all, it's done. You have to take action on it. Okay, the result part, you leave it to the you leave it to the powers above you. Okay, that's law of detachment. Law of exponential, then comes the law of exponential. What you give unconditionally, you will receive exponentially. There's a power for unconditional love. Okay, so when you give it unconditional, you receive the things exponential. That's law of exponentials. Okay, and law of dharma. Law of dharma, like when you live for the purpose, whatever the environment you are in. Okay, or whatever even if you don't have money, or even if you don't have people, the universe will bring you people and the money you want in your life for the purpose. So you should know your purpose. What is your purpose? How you can add value to the others? Okay, if that is clear, universe will give you the environment, universe will give you the money, universe will give you the people. Okay, so that's law of dharma. So the universal law of abundance is clear for you. Just clear on the chat box. Is that clear? Is that clear? Universal law of abundance. Two kinds of people. You will never grow greater than your self-image. If it is clear, just type clear on the chat box. Okay. Okay. Is it clear? I'm waiting for chat. Okay. The next is FIRE formula. Okay. The very first thing is you should know the truth. Okay. When you set the goals, you should know the rules and you have to follow the law and you have to apply the formula. Definitely you will achieve the goals faster. Okay. So thank you. Shilpa, thank you. Okay. Rashmita, thank you. Okay. Mukesh, thank you. Mohammed, thank you. Clear? The next is FIRE formula. The very first R is the recognize your thoughts. Okay. See, if you want to change your behavior, like you need to change your belief systems. Okay. So you have to unlearn certain things in your life which you learn in a wrong way. Okay. So your belief system will create the results. If you believe that you need to work hard for earning money, then you will always do hard work. Okay. If you believe that smart work will, even without working, you can still earn money, you will achieve the same thing. Okay, so what you believe is what you become. Okay, your beliefs are very, very important. You are the product of your own thoughts. Okay, so like the kind of thought you have, the positive thought or negative thought, you have to take audit. If you have positive thought, it creates a positive emotions, it creates a positive feelings, you take a positive action, the positive action creates a positive result. When you have a negative thought, it creates a negative emotions, That negative emotions triggers the negative action, and the negative action creates the negative results. The thoughts you have to take an audit, first thing. The second thing is respond. How you respond to any situation will change the outcome. Okay, so it is whenever you have a negative environment or a negative like situations, the way you respond is more important. Okay, so the way you respond will decide the outcome. Don't react. The third is reframe. You have to change the way you look at the things. The things you look at, the way look at will change. Okay, see, look at the world like what you see, what the change you want to see. Okay, see, if you see everything is negative, you'll see everything will be negative. You have to look with a different lens. Okay, so change your perspective, change your world. Okay, it's all how you see the world, because you see actually what you are based upon your previous experience. Okay, you see the world as negative because you have some negative experience previously. Okay, which is not true. So you have to change, you have to look at the world with a different lens. If you see everything is awesome, you'll get everything will be awesome. Okay, so change the way you look at the things. Okay, the things you look at it will change. That's reframe. The third is release. You have to let go your anger. See, change is the only constant. Okay, you have to accept the change, and you have to let go your anger. Of the reason why we have anger, it's focusing on one. This anger emotion is a very it's of all the negative emotions. This is the highest one. Okay, you should not get anger. It is like drinking poison and expecting others to die. It never happen. You get anger, you will die. Okay, so some like there are research report which tells that like 40% of the cancer is due to unresolved anger for a longer period of time. Okay, so you have to release the energy, you have to let go your anger. See, energy is everything. The moment you wake up from the bed, how you are going to keep up your energy. Okay, energy level is going to decide your success. Okay, then the next R is a retrain. You have to retain your mindset. There's a law of cause and effect. Okay, for whatever the activity, there is a law of sow and reap. Whatever you sow, you will reap. Okay, so you have to retain your mindset. So is this clear? The fire formula is clear for you. Just a clear the chat box. Let's go for the 4H formula. You should be happy all time, hungry to learn new skills. Okay, be humble and help. This is 4H formula. Okay, 4H formula. The next is the 7-step process. So before I proceed, I'd like to confirm, is that session is really useful for you? Just type useful in the chat box. Okay, if it is boring, just type boring in the chat box. Okay, I guarantee you will have a massive learning today. If you use this learning on your life, you can be a millionaire. I will guarantee you. Okay, you can create millions of money in your life. You can attract abundance, health, wealth, everything. Okay, is that clear? So let's go for a 7-step process. Is that useful? Is that useful? Okay, just type useful in the chat box. See, on all the live program, the YouTube program is the only one thing which you will never see. It's just like talking to a camera. Okay, even in Zoom call, like you feel that you are talking to a person. Okay, but only on YouTube you feel that you are talking to a machine. Okay, only when you give a response on the chat, I know like the message is going or not. Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you, Mohammed Riaz. Thank you. Okay, Rushmita, thank you. Shilpa, thank you. Mukesh, thank you. Hamsat, thank you. Prabha Bhardi, thank you. Okay. Okay. See, here's a 7-step process. See, focus on what you want. But actually, what happens is our untrained mind, because we have a monkey mind, okay, which often changes. Our untrained mind will focus on what we don't want. Okay, let me explain you what are the things which you will focus on. You'll be focusing on most of the times what you are worrying about. Okay, what you have fear about, which is not at all going to happen. You have fear of lot of things which is not going to happen. Okay, and what you're anger about, okay, or someone or like someone who said something about you at some point of time, you thinking about that, and you are focusing your energy on that part. Okay, what we are resentful about and what someone else might has said about something that not even us. Okay, so you will be, your untrained mind or your monkey mind will focus on all these things: your worry, your fear, your anger, your resentment, and something someone says at some point of time, you'll be thinking on and you'll be worrying about. But what you have to do is you have to constantly focus on your goal. Okay, you should keep your goals on every place wherever you want to see. Say for example, like I have my goal card as a on my mobile screen. Okay, on my mobile screen. Okay, you have the goal card as a goal card on the wallet, on like you can keep it on your screensaver, laptop screensaver. Okay, so wherever you see, you have to keep your goal constantly. You should not change your goal often. How to choose one goal as a wild important goal. I'll show you how to choose the one goal as a wild important goal, which is accountable for 80% of your success. Okay, and you're going to spend 80% of your time on this wild important goal. Say for it may be like achieving 10 crore in 1 year, or even 20 crore in 1 year, or getting into Indian cricket team, whatever it may be. One goal should be the wild important goal. Are going to spend 80% of your time on this wild important goal. Okay, so your goal is to, like, you have to constantly focus and constantly unconsciously focus on what you want. Okay, that's first. That's a first step. That's a first step. Okay, focus on what you want. Okay, second is why you want it. Why you want it. Okay, there are two primary motivators. See, the why will decide your success in business. I'll tell you what, 100 people start a business, 80 people or 70 people will give up. Okay, 30 out of 70 people, 60 people will give up. Okay, 35 people will struggle. Okay, only 10% or 5%, 10% of the people will see profits, 5% will be super successful. Okay, the person who is getting super successful will have will they will have a motivator. Okay, the motivator may be a pain motivator or a pleasure motivator. Okay, the pain is always powerful. Okay, the pressure also pressure is also there, but pain is always powerful. Sometimes the motivators may be like, you have to showcase to your parents, for dying parents. Okay, to accomplish something, to prove them that you are worth, and you have done something in your life, so before they passed away. That may be a pain motivator. Okay, like if you're in a serious debt and you want to prove them, like, I'm okay, I have done I have I'm okay with my career. Okay, that's a pain motivator. The pressure motivator is lifestyle. What kind of lifestyle you want to live? Okay, you want a car like Mercedes Benz or BMW. Okay, our relationship. Okay, what kind of relationship would you like to live? Whom would you like to live? Okay, all these are pressure motivators. Okay, okay, what is the reason for give up? They don't have the why process. Why you want to earn this money? You should know the answer for that. You should find a deeper why. Okay, why you want to earn this money in business? You start the business for earning money. Okay, if you start the business in jealous, say for example, you go and work for a company, you see the company is making a lot of money, and seeing the company owners, oh, I'm doing the work and the company owners are making a lot of money. Okay, so let me start a business. If that is the intention, you fail. Okay, if your intention is to create a product, okay, and solve a people problem, then it is a good intention, you will succeed. If your intention is starting the business on jealous, seeing what, because my friend is doing, so I also want to do, jealous. Okay, that's a negative emotion. The intention is jealous. Okay, because you start the company because in jealous, you see your friend, he's making a lot of money, so you also want to do it. Okay, but if you want to model your friend, if the intention is, okay, let me also give a try. Okay, but the jealous is not there, in that case you will succeed. Okay, so the why factor, what is your why you want to be in business, why you want to earn this income? You have to find a deeper why. Making money, if the answer is making money, why you want to start a business? If the answer is making money, why you want to make money? Who you are making money? Okay, like, is that for your family, or is that for your spouse, or is that for your kids? What is the reason behind it? Okay, okay, if that is for kids, why you want to make the money for kids, want to give a lifestyle for them. You have to go for a deeper why. Will giving a lifestyle will satisfy them? So you need to find a deeper why. The deeper why will give you strength during your downturns in your business. Okay, you will withstand, because business is not smooth. You will not see a smooth road. You will have ups and downs. Okay, when you go up and when you fall down, if you want to get, if you see, the greatest glory is not never falling, it is rising every time you fall. Okay, that's the greatest glory. Definitely you will fall. It is all about how you rise again. Okay, and you keep up the journey. The journey is important. Showing up till the end of the game is important. Even, like when you play a game, chess, when you play the chess game, you know that you are going to lose, but you have to still till the end of the game. Okay, so you should never give up. So showing up and how you start the journey, how the journey is important. It's not about, so until you give up, the game is not over. Okay, so you have to find a deeper why you want it, why you want this goal. Okay, focus on what you want, then why you want it. Okay, then know the person you must to become what you want. Say for example, like say for example, your goal is to lift 500 kgs. Okay, you cannot go and lift 500 kgs on one single day. You need to develop your muscle. You need to practice, and your body, practice alone is not sufficient. Your muscle has to grow. Okay, and your body has to grow. Like, you need to develop the muscle, only then you can lift that 500 kg. Okay, otherwise you cannot lift it. The same thing, if you want to earn 10 crore, see, I've given a few examples. Okay, see, if you want to earn 10 crore in sales. Okay, so what is the muscle you have to, what are the activity you can, what are the activity you have to, what are the muscle you can build? You need to learn marketing and sales. You need to master the craft of creating the product or service. Learn finance skills, learn team building, learn team management, learn time management, learn leadership, communication, influence, how to build the influence, how to create raving fans, how to create communities, how to learn tribe building, culture, anger management, resilience. Okay, so all these skills are necessary to earn 10 crore in sales. Okay, say for example, if you want to get a job in AI, full stack, or embedded systems. Okay, so like, master your craft. First, decide your niche. Okay, whether it is embedded, or let's take embedded. Okay, you want to make embedded. You need to identify the skill set. What are the skills that you need to acquire? Like, you want to learn microcontrollers, DSP processor, FPGA, or do you want to learn PCB design, or do you want to design the own boards? And how you will showcase to others, how you will market yourself to others, to the HRs, to the company. Okay, how you will build your personal brand, so that you put a price for you, like 10 lakhs instead of 5 lakh rupees salary. I have a brand, my pricing is 20 lakh. Okay, so when you go for Amitabh Bachchan, when you want to take a photograph with Amitabh Bachchan, or when you want you to use Amitabh Bachchan on your on your ads or on your company, here you have to pay the price for the brand. So when you develop a brand, the company will pay you the price what you demand. Okay, 5 lakh, 10 lakh per annum if you want to become an employee. Okay, so how to improve your dressing skills, the body language, how to stay positive on the tougher times. Okay, and how you will network. Your network is your net worth. Okay, how will you make friends, everything. So all these are things, all these are muscles. So who you want to become. Okay, for the goal, say for example, if your goal is to get like 20 lakh per annum. Okay, within a year. So you should know what kind of person you have to become to get this 20 lakh per annum, and what are the skills that you need to write down each and everything. Okay, so before I proceed to the next one, is that clear? Focus on what you want, why you want it, know the person you must become to get what you want. Is that clear? Just hit clear in the chat box. Okay, next is take out the trash. See, take out the trash means your brain will have a lot of junk items. You need to clear it. Okay, because you are already programmed. Okay, your brain is like a memory. You are already programmed by the past experience from the childhood. Okay, sometimes the experience may be wrong. Unless you unlearn those things, you'll never take a decision. See, success is all about taking the right decisions in your life. Okay, when you want to take right decisions, the decision comes from your brain. Okay, so brain input is equal to the brain output. If you take a lot of junk items inside your brain, that is the output which you'll get. Say for example, you are going through a lot of Instagram reels, you're consuming a lot of, so the brain gets input in two ways. By vision, the other is hearing. Okay, you see, so by through vision it gets input, and through hear it gets input, and some specific incidents or some specific experience it gets input. Okay, like it's already programmed, you have to unlearn it. If you give a lot of junks to your brain, definitely, like you will get the you will get only the same junk as output. Okay, so you have to control what you see, what you hear has to be controlled. Okay, so you are programmed by the past experience, you have to unlearn certain things which you learn in a wrong way. So identify the belief and take them out. So how to identify the belief? What is negative belief? What is simple? If you are poor, the belief system what you have is wrong. If you're poor right now, if you're not rich and if you're poor, it means you have a lot of belief which is wrong. Okay, if you're rich and if you're financially free, you are right place. Your belief systems are good. Simple. You see your result, see your lifestyle, current lifestyle. Are you happy with the money you have? If there is a mismatch, then the belief systems are wrong. Okay? You need to unlearn. You need to identify the disempowering belief and you have to unlearn. Okay, see, always learn, unlearn, and relearn. What worked yesterday will not work tomorrow. With that, don't take decisions. See, there are a lot of times they will tell like you need experience in life to get better decisions. Sometimes the experience itself will become a problem for you. Okay, most of the time it happens in the company. The 20-year guy or 10-year experienced guy will never take a decision because of his previous experience. Okay, I have experienced a lot in my life. Okay, because of my previous experience, I will never take the decision not to. But the fresh minds who come inside the company, the freshers or 2 years experience or 3 years experience, okay, they will never know about the past experience and they will take a decision and they will try and they will still achieve the goal. Okay, so because of my past experience, my mind is not taking the decision. Okay, so you have to learn, you have to unlearn, and you have to relearn. Strategies will have a shelf life. Okay, what works yesterday will not, you cannot guarantee that will work tomorrow. Okay, so you have to be a lifelong learner. There is no way. You have to be even if you are 60, age 60 or 70, you should be a lifelong learner. See, in our diamond membership program, we have people at the age of 60, 55, 62. They are still learning. Okay, they're still learning and they are adapting the technologies. Facebook ads, how to run Facebook ads, how to run Meta ads, how to run Google ads. Okay, so you have to have this mindset: learn, unlearn, and relearn, and you have to be a lifelong learner. Okay, the next point is embrace the vital few. See, this is very important. See, how many of them know Pareto rule? Pareto rule, 80-20 rule. Okay, it's called 80-20 rule. I'll give you an example. If you take a cricket score, okay, two batsmen will take 80% of the runs. Okay, so in a company, two sales guy will bring 80% of the revenue. Okay, when you write 10 goals, two goal will give you 80% of your success. So that is the 80-20 rule. Okay, 20% of the action which is going to create 80% of the results. So you should know what is that 20% of the action which you are going to put forth, so that you get 80% of the results. Okay, so when say for example, when you want to achieve 100 crore in 1 year, okay, you'll have a list of things, but all the list of things is not going to create the results. There is only 20% of the item which is going to create 80% of the results. You need to focus on that 20%. You have to apply the 80-20 rule on your goals. Okay, so like you probably focus on 100 things which are productive, but you have to apply the Pareto rule: 20% of the actions, 20% of the action which creates 80% of the results. Okay, next is coming with a new operating system. Okay, so you have to create success habits. How you do anything is how you do everything. So how you wake up from the bed, like how you clean up your things in your home, is same thing will reflect on your office. If you give up easily with your alarm bell, okay, you will also give up on your goals. Okay, when you set an alarm for 5 o'clock and you snooze it, the same thing you will also do it on the business. Okay, you'll procrastinate. So how you do anything is how you do everything. So you need to create success habit. The reason is success is a habit. Failure is also a habit. Mediocrity is also a habit. If you want to move from failure to success, you need to break the habit first. Otherwise, failure breeds failure. Okay, average breeds average person. So success breeds success. That is the reason rich are becoming richer, because they know they have the habit of becoming rich. It's not like only because of doing wrong they are becoming rich. It's not like that. They know the principles. They are becoming rich again and again. Poor, they don't know the principles. They are getting poor again and again. Okay, so failure people always get a lot of failures because they don't know the process. So the very first thing is you need to break the habits. You need to know what is a habit, what are the success habits, and how to practice the success habits. That is the reason, like, we keep the miracle morning, like where you follow the rituals again and again. It's a repetition thing. The same thing you're going to do again and again. The reason is when you do it again and again, you master and you create a habit that becomes your goal, gets embodied on your neurons. So you will think, you will act, and everything will be related to the goal. Okay. Say for example, when you want to when you're writing like I want to earn 50 lakh per annum in a Google, working in a Google company. Okay, in within December 30, 2024. So when you think that I'm earning 50 lakh per annum in Google company, like working in US or something like that, whatever you become actually become, your goal should embed on your subconscious mind. You should embed on your neurons and your thinking. Okay, the way you act, the way you dress, everything should be related to the goal. Okay, so how to create that habit. So habit is very important. And the next point is positive reinforcement. It's very, very important, because these are the positive reinforcement is a word what you talk to yourself. Okay, seeding a thought deeply in your subconscious mind. It's very, very important. See, sometimes you will say a single word to your kids. Okay, you are like some kind of hard words when you spoke to your kids, that becomes a negative reinforcement. That word will go with the child, and it will destroy the life of a child. So you have to clearly pick up the words what you speak to yourself, the what you speak with your child, what you speak with your friends, what you speak with your relations, your spouse, and everything is very important. Words has power to create relationship. It has power to destroy relationship. Words has power to create you, and it also destroy you. Okay. So the self-talk is very, very important. What kind of self-talk you have. Okay. So like seeding a thought, like that is very, very important. See, I'll give you an example. I will give you an example. There's an author called Og Mandino. Okay, Og Mandino. Actually, like he's a drug addict. Okay. But one word from his mother has changed Og Mandino as a best-selling author. Okay, his mother tell like you are good in writing. Okay, so that word like he started writing the books, and he's a best-selling author in the world. Okay, so one word can change a life of a child or life of your friend or anything. So you have to, so the one word which you talk to yourself, you have, it's also very important. So what you have to do is constantly, consciously, you have to reinforce for your growth. You have to talk that word, talk those words to your growth. If you often say interview is not working for me, okay, like I'm not getting selected, I'm not getting sales, I'm not getting money, that will again reinforce that become a negative reinforcement for you. It is like you are drinking poison without knowing that is a poison. Okay, so if you got this point, or if you agree with this point, just agree on the chat box. Okay, so positive reinforcement is very, very important. Okay, if you handle in a wrong way, that causes for a negative reinforcement that will destroy your life. Okay, is that clear? The positive reinforcement, installing the new operating systems, embracing the vital few, the Pareto rule, take out the trash. Okay, unlearn, know the person you must become to get what you want. Okay, this 7-step process, is that clear for you? Just clear on the chat box. Okay, okay, is that clear? Is that clear? Sanjay Kumar, thank you. Agree. Okay. Yeah, I'm ready for the chat. Mukesh, thank you. Put it in the chat box. Okay. Is that useful or not useful? Okay. Mukesh, thank you. Sanjay, thank you. Hamzat, thank you. Okay. Hitesh Kumar Sharma, thank you. Okay. Mohammed Riaz, thank you. Okay. Puneet Kumar, thank you. Okay. Rushmita, thank you. Okay. See, what you appreciate, okay, appreciates in your life. What you don't appreciate, it depreciates in your life. Okay. Like strategies, like it means like you have to appreciate yourself. Whenever you do something or whenever you get something from your friends, you have to appreciate that. If you don't appreciate, it becomes depreciate. Okay. So you have to give to yourself. Okay. And you have to be a lifelong learner. So, and you are dying twice in your life. Okay, you're dying twice in your life. One, the actual death happens. Second, when people stop talking about you, die for the second time. Okay, so what is the legacy you want to live in this? You want to live in this world. You should know. You should know that one. Okay, are you going to be an average person, or people are going to talk about you when you leave this world? If you decide that, you have to decide that one and you have to act on it. If you don't decide, you will never get it. You will be average person. Okay, like if you want to be remembered even after your death, you have to decide it. Okay, and what kind of person you want to be and what is your purpose. Okay, that you have to, because you are going to die twice in the world, twice in your life. One, the actual death happens. Second, when people stop talking about you, you die for the second time. Okay, so the next is I want to give some learnings from a book called Think and Grow Rich. Okay, this is a must. This book was written in the year 1930s by Napoleon Hill. If anyone who has not gone through this book, I recommend you have to go through this book at least once in your life. Okay, the original volume is a huge volume, but the book is available on Amazon. Think and Grow Rich. How many of them have this? I don't have. You put I don't have this book on the chat box. I don't have. Okay, I have this book. I have this on the chat. I have read it. Okay, I'll give you like the 3 points that which is very important. The ideological relations, which is very important. But I want you to read this book at least once in your life. Okay, Think and Grow Rich. Okay, see, you have to deliberately cultivate accurate thinking. Okay? I will define what is accurate thinking. Accurate thinking means seeing the thing as it is, okay, without exaggeration. Okay, most of the times you have ideological illusions. What is ideological illusions? Fear of things, of fear for the problem, what is not going to happen. Okay, that is ideological illusions. Most of the people have this ideological illusions. If you have this ideological, having the fear, which is a fear of things, which is not fear of the problem, what is not going to happen, it will never allow you to grow. Okay, it will never allow you to grow. So because that creates, this is the one which creates confusion, anxiety, stress, okay, fear and procrastination. So you should know how to handle this ideological illusions. Okay, and how to, you have to constantly you have to constantly and consciously focus accurate thinking, seeing the problem as it is. Okay, seeing the problem. Rushmita and Mohammed, like you just have to purchase. Hasmat, you have to purchase. Sanjay Kumar, you have to purchase this book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. It has created a lot of millionaires in US. Okay, this book has created a lot of millionaires. You have to read it at least once in your life. Okay, Think and Grow Rich. Okay, so this is know the truth. Now let's go for the goals. Okay, uh, like let's go for the goals. So we are going to I'll give you the ground rules. Okay, when you complete the exercise, you will know exactly what you are going to achieve in your life. Okay, so we are going to write personal goals, wealth goal, adventure, contribution goal, and we are going to choose only one goal as a wild important goal. You should not change your wild important goal. It should be consistent. It may be you can even for 6 months or 7 months you can have the same goal. It's not a problem. Okay, only, but it should not be unless you achieve it. You don't change it. If you ask me like what is my world important goal, my world important goal as of now is I want to earn 10 lakh profit per day consistently. Okay, by adding 10x value to my customers within this August 30 2024. That's my world important goal. If you ask me at any point of time, even if you wake up at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock, I'll say the same thing again. Okay, you should know what is your wild important goal. First, I'll give you the ground rules. Okay, what are the things which you have to follow? Okay, don't focus on the how part. Don't think like I don't have money. Okay, just focus on what you want. Focus on what is that you want. You have to ask, like, say for example, you want Mercedes Benz. What you want to buy Mercedes Benz? or Mercedes-Benz or BMW, whatever it is, or Lamborghini or Ferrari, whatever it is, okay, just ask it, have it as a goal. Okay, whatever the goal you have, you should have a deadline. Say for example, you want to buy a Ferrari. Okay, the goal should have a timeline. Okay, the goal without a timeline is a dream. Then write the goal like a child. What is the goal like a child? If you ask a child like what is that want, okay, the child will ask like I want like say for example what you want in your home. Okay, the child will ask like I want three swimming pools, one for my brother, one for me, and one for my father. Okay, so you have to think big, and like as if God come and ask you what is that you want, what would be the answer you will give. Okay, you have to write the goals as like a child. It should be very big. Don't have the goals like I want to complete a BE degree, like complete like simple goals like complete a semester exam or something like that. Okay, you have to think big. When you achieve the goal, you should get a feel of satisfaction. Okay, so because the thing is the reason why is, see, the best things on the planet, the worst things on the planet, everything is created on the human minds. Okay, so what you see is a copy. Okay, whatever you see, the Taj Mahal is a copy. Okay, is a copy. So whatever you see, the Disney world is a copy. The first version is created in the mind. Okay, any product, you take iPhone, it's a copy. What you see is a copy. The first version of iPhone is created in the minds. Okay, so we are going to create the first copy. Okay, the first version. The second is the actual copy, which is going to take place after 3 months or 6 months, whatever it is. Okay, so you have to think the God is within you. Okay, everyone is a God. You can create things and you can destroy things. Okay, you are a creator in many ways. You have to believe in that. So you can even ask for unrealistic goals. Okay, and you have to choose only one breakthrough goals on every area, like one goal as a wild important goal. Okay, so one breakthrough goals, you are going to write 5 personal goals, 5 wealth goals, 5 adventure goals. Okay, personal, I'll describe what is personal goals. It is getting a right partner in your life, or great relationship with your spouse or partner or kids. Okay, or health, having a good health, or removing a habit, okay, like smoking. That may be personal goals. Okay, wealth goals like you can, your dream job, what kind of job would you like to, what kind of dream job would you like to have. Like money in the bank, what is the money, if you open your bank account, what is the money you want to see? The 10 crore or 5 crore, okay, 100 crore. What is your net worth? Okay, like if you want to sell your assets, like what should be the value you want to have? But when you want to get financially free? Okay, when you don't have to work, when you want to retire. Okay, even you can retire at the age of 35 or 20 or 30, but you have to get like the 10 crore for every year without working. Okay, so that you'll spend the 10 crore. After the next year, you'll get another 10 crore. Okay, so when you want to have, when you are going to get financially free, and focus on, and like focus on what you want to create. Okay, you have to imagine as like a money magnet. It means, see, money, you attract money. Money has to come without working and without like you have to attract money. Okay, and you just write the goals. Okay, build goals. Adventure goals, like what kind of adventure, like do you want to explore the world? Do you want to go for a world tour? Okay, or skydiving, bungee jump and road trip? Okay, or climbing a mountain, picnic with the family, or flying a helicopter? What is your adventure goal? Okay, 5 adventure goal and contribution goals. Okay, what kind of charity, like charities you want to give, like sponsoring a child education, power of unconditional love. Okay, don't trade for, see, whenever you give, don't go and trade with the universe. Okay, like, see, I'm going to give charity for 100 rupees or charity for 10,000 rupees, please give me 50,000 rupees. It's not like that. Okay, it is not take and give. It is always you give and take. Okay, it means everything, like there's a law of sow and reap. You need to wait. When you seed, you have to wait. You cannot reap on a single day. You have to wait till it grows. So you have to do charity continuously, so that the thing, what you sow, you will reap always. Okay, so that's the contribution goals. So out of all these goals, contribution goals and adventure goals and wealth goals, you're going to choose one goal as a wild important goal. Okay, you choose one goal on all the 5 goals. You choose breakthrough goals. Okay, I'll show you the document. Okay, see, on the document, like you have this thing. I'll give you 10 minutes of time. Okay, 10 minutes of time on this document. Like list down top 5 personal goals, top 5 wealth goals. Okay, top 5 adventure goals and top 5 contribution goals. Okay, and you have to map the category. See, there are A, B, C. Okay, I'll tell you what is category, so that you map the category. Okay, map the goals category. A goal, like, you can achieve it. Okay, that is A goal. Okay, you can achieve it. B goal is, you think you can achieve it. Okay, C goal is want goal. Okay, which is a fantasy goal. Okay, what you want in your life. Say for example, I'll give an example. Say like, you can get a salary for 15,000 rupees. So that is a no goal. Okay, I can get a salary for 15,000 rupees per month or 20,000 rupees per month. That's a no goal. Think goal, like big goal. I want 60,000 rupees. If I try for 6 months, or if I try for 2 years, I can get the 60,000 rupees per month. That's think goal. Okay. C goal is one goal. I want 10 lakh rupees in a month. I don't know how, but I want 10 lakh rupees in a month. That is one to goal. Okay. See, that's a map category. It's a goal category clear for you. Just type clear on the chat box. Goals category clear for you. You need to map the goal category on the goals, personal goals, wealth, and adventure. Okay, what kind of adventure? I want to have my own helicopter and I want to fly it. So that's a one to goal. Okay. So contribution goal, like, so you should map the category of the goals A, B, C. Okay, is that clear? Goals category, is that clear for you? Is that clear? So again, I want to check again. Okay, do you found the session useful? Just type useful in the chat box. If it is boring or if it is not useful, just give me a feedback. Okay, I want your chat, because you just committed 100% to stay till the end. Okay, never give up. Never give up. I'll deliver a massive value. There's no doubt on it. Okay. Okay, Sanjay, not clear. Okay, Mohammed. Okay, I'll explain you the goal category. Okay, see, you need to categorize the goal. First is A category. If you put the goal as A category, it means you can easily achieve it. Say for example, you want to get a job in 6 months for 20,000 rupees. Like, yes, if I go and apply for 10 companies, I'll get the job at 20,000 rupees. That is no goal. Okay, think goal. I want to achieve 45,000 rupees per month. Okay, but if I give a try and if I network someone else, if I acquire a new skill set, then I can achieve it. That's a think goal. Okay, C goal is want to goal. One goal means it will be great if I got 10 lakh rupees per month, but there is no possibility. Okay, so your mind is not believing that there is no chance of getting 10 lakh. How can a fresher can get 10 lakh rupees per month? That is want to goal. Okay, one goal. Is that clear? Puneet Kumar, thank you. Sanjay, thank you. Okay. Naina, thank you. And Mohammed, thank you. Okay. Prince, thank you. Okay. So, so I'm not going to cover up the business goals. Okay. So I'm going to set the timer now for 10 minutes. Okay. Let's, okay. Just complete the goals. Okay. Yeah. I set the timer for 10 minutes. Okay. Uh, you just complete this. I'll show you, like, you just go for, let's start with personal goals. Okay, list down 5 personal goals, then list down 5 wealth goals. Okay, out of this you have to choose one goal as a breakthrough goal, and you need to map whether it's a known no B A B C. Okay, and adventure goals and contribution goals. Okay, and you need to choose one goal as a wild important goal. Okay, you have to apply 80-20 rule, and one goal is a wild important goal. Out of all this, it can be from any one of the category. Okay, it may be from wealth category or it may be from personal category, but one goal is a wild important goal, because you're going to spend 80% of your time on this wild important goal. Okay, so I'll give you 10 minutes of time for this. Okay, the timer is on. If you have any doubts, you can ask that on the chat box. Okay, I'll help you the clarifications. If you have any doubts, just post your questions on the chat box. I'll take your questions and I'll clarify you. Okay. How can I build good habits? Okay. Sanjay, we have this rituals. Okay. Powerful morning routine. Like importance of priming. Begin the day with the priming. Okay. Getting peak performance. Attending miracle morning from Pantech. Like goal writing. Writing the ideas. How to come up with 20 ideas. How you achieve this goal. Affirmations. Reading the affirmations. Visualization. Intention setting. Okay, gratitude, guided meditation, going for a gym. So all this these are the rituals which you have to follow on every day. Okay, so these are the habits which you have to create. Okay, so when you focus on your goals on every day, and when you write the ideas how to achieve these goals, and when you take action on each and every area, definitely within a certain point of time you will easily achieve it. Okay, is that clear, Sanjay? Is that clear for you? Or on the morning rituals? Okay, the powerful morning routine. Yeah, I'll share you the notes. Okay, I'll share you the notes on this live itself. Okay, Gayatri, I'll share you the notes in the live itself. Okay, so 2 minutes to go. If you're done, just hit done on chat box. Okay, if you're done with the exercise, just hit done on chat box. So at the end of the you will know what is your wild important goal. Okay, because which is accountable for 80% of your success, and you're going to spend 80% of your time on this wild important goal. Okay, so if you complete the exercise, just type done on the chat box. Okay, done. Shilpa, thank you. Okay, Mohammed, thank you. Hamsadwani, thank you. Mukesh, thank you. Naina Sahu, thank you. Okay, okay. 3 seconds to go. Puneet Kumar, thank you. Okay, Sanjay, thank you. Okay, Hitesh, thank you. Rajput, thank you. Okay, so let's wait for 18 seconds. Okay, okay. Okay, now let's go for okay, you should know your world important goal now. Okay, now how to Sangeeta, thank you. Okay, now there's one more page like the wheel of exercise. Okay, I'll tell you how to achieve this, how to exercise this wheel of life. Okay, it should be on this document. Just give me one moment. Okay, so you'll have this document here like the wheel of life. Okay, you scroll it down. Okay, see you have like this. Okay, say for example, you have to write your world important goal here. Okay, you have to write your what is your world important goal. After this world important goal, you have to choose the key factors. What are the key factors you want to do to achieve this world important goal? I'll give an example. Okay, say for example, the wheel of the big. Okay, okay. I'll give an example. Okay, like say for example, the world important goal. Okay, the world important goal is to achieve 10 crore this year. Okay, to achieve 10 crores of sales this year. Okay, one important factor is marketing. Okay, so you have to write in marketing here. At one marketing, and you have to rate from 0 to 10. Okay, so like this is like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so you have to rate from 0 to 10. What is the score? 0 means you don't have a marketing skill. You put 0. Yes, I am rating my marketing skill at 6. You have to put 6. Then what is the next key factor for achieving this world important goal? Say for example, selling skills. What is the score on selling skills? 0 or 10. Okay. And say for example, you need money for this. Okay. Do you have money? What is how you are going to rate from 0 to 10? Okay, whether you don't have money, put 0. You have money, 10. The working capital. Okay, and you have the network, or and your relationship is also important. Okay, family. How is your family relationship? Okay, if it is 0, put 0. If it is 10, you have to put 10. So you have to write down the 8 key factors. Okay, you have to come up with the 8 key factors. Okay, and you have to write these key factors and have to put a mark from 0 to 10. Let me give an example. Like you want to become you want to get a job for 20 lakh per annum working in embedded system or artificial intelligence in one particular company. Okay, so for skill set, what you will rank 0 to 10. Okay, or a specific skill set. Say for example, you know embedded system, you know programming. Okay, ARM Cortex M4 architecture, you put from 0 to 10. Or if you like if yes, you're good in like personal branding, what is the mark from 0 to 10? Okay, second, like you are good in communication, what is the communication skills? Put 0 to 10. Okay, so like this you have to put. When you do this exercise, you know exactly where you are and how to improve. So that is the purpose of this exercise. Okay, I'll do it later. I just explain how to do this, your wheel of life. You can apply for anything. Okay, what is, you just pick up the wild important goal and you have to do this exercise for the 8 key factors. You have to rate a score from 0 to 10. 10 means excellent, 0 means there is nothing. You need to you are from scratch, you need to improve. 2 or 3, 4 means like you have to improve on the work. Okay, you have to invest your time on this. So is that clear? The wheel of life, the wheel of life is clear for you, like how to, for your world important goal, the wheel of week. Okay, the wheel of week, the wheel of world important goal. Is that clear for you? Just hit clear on the chat box. Is that clear? Okay, you have to identify, put, you have to give a mark for it. Okay, 0 to 10. Is that clear? Just hit clear on the chat box. Okay, you do it later. Okay, the wheel of life. Okay, is that clear? Just hit clear on the chat box. I'm waiting for chat. Okay, Mohammed, thank you. Okay, let's go for the next step. Okay, so what are the 3 steps you have, which can bring change in your life? The very first thing is awareness. You should know what is the problem you have. Okay, what is the problem you have? Only when you know the problem, you can solve it. If you don't know what is the problem, then you cannot solve it. Okay, the very first step to change is awareness. Okay, knowing your strength and weakness. Okay, see, because what you know is 1%. Okay, what you don't know is 4%. What you don't know is 95%. 95% is you don't know that you don't know. Okay, so that's 95%. What you know is only 1%. What you don't know is 4%. So the first step of change is awareness. You should know what is the problem and how to make it. Okay, second step of change is understanding. That's the second step. Okay, your strength and weakness, what you have to work and what you have to unlearn. Okay, what you have to improve. The third step of change is reprogramming, reconditioning, or positive reinforcement. You have to unlearn and you have to relearn. Okay, like like learn helplessness. Okay, see, there's a story like the baby elephant which is tied with a simple rope. Okay, it will try to pull out the rope and it can't. But over the period of time, the baby elephant will become a mammoth. Okay, and it has now developed this muscle, but just by one kick, it can remove the rope out. But because of the previous experience, okay, because the brain is already programmed, it won't take action. The same way, humans also will never take action. So you have to learn and unlearn and relearn. So that is the third step, reprogramming again. Okay, you have to unlearn and you have to reprogram again. Okay, through affirmations. The best way to reprogram is through affirmations. You need to practice affirmations every day. Okay, before you go to the bed, once you wake up from the bed, first you should know what affirmations you have to make, because there is a power for repetition. What you repeat will become reality. Okay, so there are three steps for change. One is awareness, the second is understanding, the second is reprogramming. Okay, three step for change. Second is there is one more exercise called current character and new character. It is there in the workbook. You do it later. Okay, but I'll explain you what is that. Okay, what is the current character and what is the new character. Okay, so if you go to the workbook, like you just take time, like 15 minutes of time, not now, later. Okay, so you have to write like how do you describe yourself right now. Okay, with all these things are related to the wildly important goal. Okay, where do you live? How much money do you make per month? How do you currently present yourself? How do you look? What is your personality test profile? You just go for 16personalities.com and you need to get the personality, your personality. Okay, what are your current binary roles? Are you logic or intuition? Tight with money or loose with money? Masculine, feminine, disciplined, undisciplined, sensible, silly, organized, disorganized, shy or outgoing, artistic and creative, nature or polluted, okay, playful, serious, healthy or unhealthy, early riser or night owl, science or religion, meditation, spirituality or money and cigarettes, giving to others, selfish to myself. Think, you have to check your binary roles. Okay, and what are your good and bad habits? List down the good habits, list down the bad habits, your top five strengths, your top five weakness. Okay, what negative things pop up in your mind on a daily basis? List of all of them. What does a child look like? Like, this is a current character. You have to evaluate the current character. Okay, after that, you need to write the new character. What is the new character? What is the new version you have to become? How would you describe the new version? Okay, what skills and strengths does this new character need to have in order to effortlessly execute your dream? Okay, what strength does this new character have that your current one does not? Okay, what strength, what weakness is a new character free for the current one possess? Okay, what good habits is this new character free or that your current one possess? Okay, so you need to create the new character. Okay, and this character you need to read it again and again. You need to make a printout of the document. Okay, so you have to practice and you have to act as like you are the same one. Okay, until you make it, fake it until you make it. Okay, so all these are like the bringing up the next version of yourself. Okay, next version of yourself. So the current character and the new character. Okay, morning rituals, like the powerful morning routine, like we actually practice on the miracle morning. The first is importance of priming. Okay, the way the day the how you prime yourself on morning is very important. See, there's a Tony priming exercise. I'll give you a link. You just go through it. If you don't know what is priming, okay, I'll give you an example. Okay, so when they take a test, like people with a hot coffee and people with a cold coffee, okay, people when they take when a research is conducted, people with a hot coffee, they take a better decisions than with the people with a cold coffee. So the way you prime yourself is very important. So priming is like exercise is like how you prime your day. Okay, the way you win the morning will win the day. If you win the day, you win the week. You win the week, you win the month. You win the month, you win the year. Okay, so importance of priming and peak performance. Performance is like, see, whenever you're sad, or whenever your emotional state is sad or unhappy, you can change the emotional state by changing your physical state. Okay, you can go for a dance, you can go for a jumping jacks, you can go for a walk, okay, brisk walk. That will change your emotions, because your emotions will decide your success. So you have to get into the peak performance, okay, and writing the goals on a daily basis, writing the ideas how to achieve the goals, reading your affirmations, visualization. Okay, visualization is stronger than knowledge. Okay, is Einstein. It was said by Albert Einstein. Imagination and visualization is more important than knowledge. Okay, intentions. What is your intentions? Gratitude, practicing, say thanking for each and every. You have to begin the day with the gratitude, end the day with the gratitude, and guided meditation and exercise. All these are powerful morning routines which you have to practice. Okay, uh, so these are the rituals. Only when you practice the rituals, you can easily achieve those goals. Okay, the world important goal. The next is the soul, giving time for your soul. Self-care, taking care about yourself. Self-appreciation, okay, because self-love is very very important. Like, you should not hurt yourself. Okay, you need to appreciate yourself. Like, what you appreciate, for whatever you're doing, what you appreciate, it appreciates. What you don't appreciate, it depreciates. Self-approval, and you have to celebrate your own victory. Okay, and don't curse yourselves. You become what you repeat. That's giving time for your soul. And work on yourself. The wild important goal, your self-image, working on your self-image, your character building, goals, fitness, body language, attire, skills, financial literacy, which brings you wealth. All these are you have to do. Okay, so building your self-image are like you need to focus. Like, first is what you focus, where you focus is very important. Then what you think all day long, that is very important. Of the thoughts will create the feelings, feelings will create the actions, actions will create the results. Okay, so this is how you have to create a self-image. Like, your self-talk, your long-held belief, your external message into what you hear. Okay, and your environment. Your environment is stronger than your willpower. Wherever you are right now, not a problem, but you need to audit your environment. Okay, you need to change the environment, and you have to dissociate with the negative people, toxic relationship. Okay, there may be a friend like who is more than 15 years old or 20 years old. Okay, who will never allow you to grow. You need to identify that friend and you need to unfriend from him. Okay, saying no to your goals. Okay, past experience. So all these are important in creating the self image. Okay, so you need to change your paradigm. Change your paradigm, change your life. Paradigm or nothing but the previous experience, the program. Your mind is already programmed. You need to change this. Okay, this is for changing the self image. So then, is this clear? Is this clear? The next is very important. I'm going to cover up like how to achieve unrealistic goals. Okay, how to achieve unrealistic goals. Okay, so how to achieve unrealistic goals. Is that clear so far? Is that clear so for just to clear the chat box? Let's go for how to achieve unrealistic goals. Okay, so this will take another 15 to 20 minutes of time. After that, it's done. Okay, but this is a massive session. Like the next you need to I need your focus, super duper focus on how to achieve unrealistic. Like, how I want to achieve, how you can achieve 100 crore in a year. Okay, or 1,000 crore in a year. Okay, or how to get 1 crore salary package in Google. Okay, so there's a process behind it. Okay, if you are ready to learn, just type RTL in the chat box. RTL on the chat box. Okay, stay focused. Just type RTL in the chat box. I need your energy because I know you will be tired now. Okay, like, because any like we don't have a break. Like, we are continuously learning for the 2 hours. Definitely you might be tired now, but I want you to stay with the energy. The next 15 minutes or 20 minutes is very very important. Okay, if you learn the skill, you can definitely you will easily reap away the success. Okay, just type RTL in the chat box. Punit Kumar, thank you. Okay, I need your participation. Okay, just type RTL. Everyone just type RTL because I know like you are listening. Okay, I want to know like you are listening. Okay, Okay, Mohammed, thank you. Sanjay, thank you. Okay, Puneet, thank you. Puneet Kumar, thank you. Hamsat, Gayatri, and Ravi Kumar, uh, Hamsat, like Mohammed. Okay, Gayatri, thank you. Okay, Mukesh, thank you. Naina, thank you. Okay, see, see, let's start with okay. See, there's a book called Unlimited Power from Tony Robbins. Okay, Tony Robbins, a person who reads this book will get a success. Okay, so now the same book, when some another person reads the book, it's failure. Okay, the information is constant. See, if you want to achieve 1 crore, if you ask me to make 1 crore in 1 month, I'll make 1 crore in 1 month because I know how to do it. The information, I have the information. I know what product I can sell. I know what course I can create. I know how to market. I know how to sell because I know the information. Okay, I know the process of making that 1 crore. It's just like solving a Rubik's cube. Okay, if you know the algorithm, you can solve it within 3 minutes or 2 minutes. The Rubik's cube. If you don't know, like it may even take 1 day or 2 days or 3 days. Even if you join it, it may be accidental. Okay, and if I again change it, it will take another 3 months or 1 month or 2 months. It is only by accidental. The success is based upon the accidental. Okay, but when you know the algorithm, when you know the formula of the magic for the Rubik's cube, you can easily solve that Rubik's cube. The same thing applies for everything. You should learn how to achieve that, how to the know-how process. Okay, you should learn the know-how process. So when you have that information, okay, some people getting success, some people getting failure. I'll give you one more example. I have a diamond membership program. Okay, and some people is producing money, getting results. Some people are not. The same information, they have access to the same information. The reason is, so what is that variable? How to make this success? Okay, so how to make, if anyone go through the process, how to make that success? If you go to this, it's all about the mind, which is fed to. Okay, how you process the information is matter. See, sometimes you attend this webinar, you take action, like you go away. Okay, you take action, you get the results. Sometimes you attend for you attend the session for 3 hours. You leave the session and you don't implement. There is no change. But for some people, okay, for some people, you implement, it changes the results. See, I'll tell you my case study. Okay, there's one book which changed my life. It's from Tony Robbins, Giant Steps. Okay, the book name is Giant Steps. Okay, I read that book during my master degree. Before that, I don't have an idea of becoming an entrepreneur. I don't want to earn much money. Okay, I want to prepare for like I was thinking like I want to get into some government job because that's what my dad wants to do. That I want to get into a government job. So I was preparing for like a DRDO examination, ISRO examination. Okay, I was preparing for the examination. Okay, so that book, the Giant Steps book, okay, changed my life. I'm not a book reader. Okay, I accidentally read the book. I accidentally purchased the book. I just entered into a mall. Okay, the security at the mall, or like the security shop, sees me, like on seeing me, he thought that this guy is not going to. He's coming for a window shopping kind of thing. Okay, so I want to purchase something in that shop. Okay, so it's like I was going to the shop. The shop name is Odyssey. It's in Chennai, in India. Okay, so like I want to purchase something. I have only 500 rupees. So I choose one book. I think it was 325 rupees at that point of time. I still remember the price. It's 325 rupees at that point of time. Okay, Chain Steps. I purchased the book. The book was very small. It's very easy to read. You can read that one page in just 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Okay, one page in 2 minutes. The book is very simple. That Giant Steps. It changed my life. It changed my life. I started reading another books. After that, I want to become like I don't want to live a middle class life. I want to earn money. Okay, I want to live a lifestyle. I want to buy a car. So I want to change my home. So that spike comes from this book. Okay, Jane Steps. So it's all how your mind processes the information. Sometimes you know the actual wealth is in your hand itself, but you'll be seeking on somewhere else. Okay, the gold is lies within your feet, but you're not seeing that. You'll be seeing you're looking for somewhere else. Okay, so the mind, it's all about the mind. Okay, it's all about the mind. Now, before I proceed, I would like to thank my mentor, Bob Proctor. Okay, because if he's not there, Bob Proctor and T. Howeker and is this both guys are not there, I would not be I'd never give a comeback. Okay, see, one thing which I failed to learn in my life is managing money. Okay, that is the reason I teach the skills everyone for how to manage money, everyone for free. Okay, how to manage money is important. Managing money is more important than making money. Okay, so I want to dedicate this slide for my mentor, Bob Proctor, because all the learnings is from him. The very first thing is, uh, you need to understand this. If you're not clear, just type not clear on the chat box. I'll explain you again. In mind, there are two types of mind. One is conscious mind, the other is subconscious mind. Okay, and the subconscious mind is connected to the body. The body takes the action. Okay, the conscious mind is not connected to the body. So the body, when you have an idea on a conscious mind, so the conscious mind has no ability to control the body. Okay, if you're not clear with the topic, just type not clear in the chat box, because this is very, very important. If you know this, you will definitely implement and you will definitely succeed. Conscious mind and subconscious mind. Subconscious mind is connected to the body. Okay. Now, conscious mind. Conscious mind has free will. Like, it can accept an idea, it can reject an idea. Okay, it's important. It can accept or it can reject an idea. Conscious mind. It chooses the level of vibration. Okay. The subconscious mind, like subconscious mind is a power center. It does not have the ability to reject an idea. Okay, it just takes the input. Say for example, you give Mercedes Benz to the subconscious mind, it takes Mercedes Benz and it will look only for the Mercedes Benz, how to purchase, how to achieve the Mercedes Benz. Okay, so it will give you information wherever you walk. It will activate the reticular activating system and it will give you the information related to the Mercedes Benz wherever you go. You watch a movie, and if you got a Mercedes Benz there, it will show to you. Okay, if you read a newspaper, if there is information about Mercedes Benz, it will show to you. Okay, so wherever you go, you will see only Mercedes Benz. Okay, that's the power of subconscious mind. Okay, it has no ability to reject. It just accept whatever the idea which you give. It will take, okay, master, I'll do it. Okay, because it has no ability to reject. Only the subconscious mind is connected to the body. Okay, which will take care of the actions. Okay, the conscious mind is not connected to the body. See, like, you just set a destination. When you drive a car, you just set a destination. Okay, and you can drive the car. You will still reach a destination without worrying about the path and everything. The subconscious mind will drive it. Okay, I'll tell you one thing. Another thing, if you take a health conscious, okay, doctor says that you should not take any sugar, but you eat sweets because you have the idea on the conscious mind, but but the subconscious mind likes sweets. So it is out of control of you. You are eating the sweets because it is only taking action. The conscious mind knows that if you eating that sweet, it is not good for health, but you procrastinate because the mind the idea is not into the subconscious mind. When the idea goes to the subconscious mind, then you will not procrastinate, you will take action. So procrastination, the reason for procrastination is the idea is not submerged merged on the subconscious mind. Is that clear for you? Why you procrastinate things? Is that clear for you? Just type clear on the chat box. Okay, if you want me to repeat, just type repeat on the chat box. The conscious mind, subconscious mind, and the body, and why you procrastinate. Is that clear for you? I want your answers now. Okay, just type clear on the chat box if you're clear with this. Hamzat only, thank you. Okay, okay, is that clear? I'm waiting for a chat. Like, I need your feedbacks. Okay. Only Hamsat one is telling clear. Okay. What about the others? Mohammed. Okay. Mohammed Ravi and Banu Prakash and Naina Sahu. Is that clear? Is that clear? Okay. Mohammed Riaz, thank you. Okay. Okay. Sanjay Kumar, thank you. Okay. Now let's go for. Okay. So the conditioned mind, the subconscious mind is also called as conditioned mind or programmed mind. The mind is already programmed. Condition means programmed. Okay. So it is also referred as a spirit. Okay. Now, so the like now like okay, Punit is not, it's not clear. Okay. I'll repeat I'll give a short recap. Okay. Just give me one moment. I'll give a short recap for Punit. There are two types of mind: conscious mind and subconscious mind. Conscious mind, no, it can accept an idea, it can reject an idea. Say for example, if you say if your friend is coming and saying like you're going to achieve 10 crore, okay, the conscious mind can tell it is not possible. How can I achieve 10 crore? That's conscious mind. Okay, it can accept an idea or it can reject an idea. Whereas subconscious mind, the moment the idea went into a subconscious mind, it will never reject an idea. It will accept, okay master, I'll go for it. Okay, say for example, like you want to make 1 crore or you want to purchase Mercedes Benz. The subconscious mind will always find a answer or find an answer for you how to purchase this Mercedes Benz. Okay, where to get the money, like how to earn it, how to earn the money. Okay, that is the subconscious mind. Subconscious mind will is responsible for taking actions. Okay, say for example, if doctor is saying like don't take sweets. Okay, and conscious mind know, yes, I won't take, if you taking a sweet is not good for health. But the idea is not into the subconscious mind. In subconscious mind, you have already a learning, like you like sweets. Okay, since you like sweets, the subconscious mind will take action. You will intake sweets because the idea is not into the subconscious mind. The idea is in the conscious mind. Okay, so the procrastination happens because the idea is not in subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is connected to the body. The conscious mind is not connected to the body. So only the subconscious mind is responsible for taking actions. Okay, for taking actions. Now, how to bring the idea to a subconscious mind? Okay, because the subconscious mind is already a mind which is already programmed by your previous experience. You can program the subconscious mind. Okay, there is a process to do it, but how to program your subconscious mind? Okay, so now let's now how to achieve this and how to achieve an unrealistic goal or a fantasy goals. See, whatever the things what you see is fantasy once upon a time. The mobile phone is a fantasy. If you go and say like like 20 like 100 years before, like you can speak from Chennai to Delhi, no one is going to believe. But today it is a reality. Okay, there is already music in the room. You have to tune to the frequency and you have to listen to the music. Okay, the music is already there in your room. Okay, all you have to do is change the frequency and you have to listen to the music. Okay, so whatever the Zoom call is a fantasy, the aircraft is a fantasy. Okay, so all these are unrealistic goals or unrealistic once upon a time. Okay, now how to achieve unrealistic goals? Okay, now there are three stages of achieving the unrealistic goals. Okay, so you have a fantasy goal, then the fantasy goal you have to convert to a theory, then the theory has to convert to a fact. Okay, there are three stages of creation. Let's start with fantasy. Okay, before starting with fantasy, first, like we have already seen three categories of goals. You have no goal, A goal, B and C. No, think and want. Okay, most of the times what happens is people always know they can achieve it. Okay, and they think they want this goal. Okay, so they will keep on trying this. Okay, nobody wants this fantasy goal, but that is the goal which they want. I want to earn 10 crore. I want to earn 10 crore in 1 year. Okay, so that's a fantasy goal. So nobody is going to try this fantasy goal because they will see as imagination. Okay, so what they will do is they know this goal and they always go for this thing goal. Okay, they know this goal, they know they can do it, and but they want to go like, say I'm making 1 crore. Okay, I'll make 1.5 crore next month. Okay, so because 50 lakh I can make it easily, or 30 lakh I can make it 1.3 crore, 30% increase, we can easily do it. Okay, so that's the goal. So now what happens is they will try to achieve this goal and they will come back again. Okay, that's a trap. they will never achieve the fantasy. But all what you have to do is focus on the fantasy goal. 1% of the people is that category. They will focus on the fantasy goals. Okay, 1%. That is the reason only 5% of the people get success. They will focus on the fantasy. Okay, yeah. Input to the subconscious mind is conscious minded. Yes, Ravi Kumar. Yes, input to the subconscious mind is only to the conscious mind. I'll come to the point. Okay, you can give only input to the subconscious mind only to the conscious mind. Okay, so fantasy goals. Okay, step two is fantasy goal. What I wanted. Now, how to, if you learn this stuff, this is going to be the best year for you. Okay, you are going to, like, if you implement the stuff, you can make 1 crore this year, or whatever the goal you can achieve that one. If you implement the stuff, okay, this is going to be the best year for you. Now how to convert this fantasy to a theory to a fact. Okay, 3 stages of creation. First step is fantasy. Now you have a goal. I want to achieve 100 crore in 1 year or 2 years. Okay, let's have that 100 crore in 1 year. That's a fantasy goal. Okay, now you are earning only 0 rupees. Okay, that's a fantasy. How to achieve this theory? Now you need to convert this a theory, okay, to a goal. This is a fantasy. This is what you wanted. Now you have to convert to a theory. That's a goal. So there are, see, in order to convert to a goal, you should find like whether you are able to do it. Okay, there are 2 ways you can find the way that is able or not. Able means you can do it or not do it. Okay, there are 2 ways you can do. You can find this able. Okay, one is through science, the other is through like religion. Okay, 2 sources to check the human potential, whether you have the ability to do it or not. Say for example, you have a goal of 100 crore in 1 year. Is that possible or not possible? There are 2 ways you can check. One way is to check through science, people who believe in science. Okay, the other is the people who believe in religion. Okay, so if you take science, okay, science says everything is energy. Okay, energy can be never created or never destroyed. It's a transform. Okay, every religion says God is energy. Okay, science says like energy cannot be created or destroyed. Religion says God cannot be created or destroyed. Okay, so science like says energy is everywhere. Okay, religion says God is everywhere. Okay, so what is it? What does it mean? Both the polarity are saying the same thing. Either you choose science or either you choose religion. Both the polarity are saying the same thing. Okay, now like how our potential are infinity. How you can create this 100 crore in a year. Okay, so if you start from science or if you start from religion, whatever it is, science harnesses the forces of nature, like religion like controls the forces of nature. Wherever you start, you have to come to the center. Okay, the end goal is same. The end goal is same. It means what it means you are the highest form of creation. Okay, and you have the ability to create the fantasy. You have to believe that first you are a god. Okay, you are the highest form of creation. You have the ability to create the fantasy because the god is within you. Okay, what is possible and not possible is not your business. It's nature business. You just thrive for what you want. Don't worry about the results. Okay, you just put your work what exactly you want in your life. Okay, the first part. Now when you have this understanding, you create a willingness to achieve the goal. Okay, when you have a willingness, you create a willpower. Okay, yes, I can do it. Willpower is nothing but yes, I can do it. Okay, so the moment you have a will, then you look for the way. Okay, where there's a will, there's a way. Okay, so the first is ability. For ability, you need to believe that the god is within you. Okay, you are a highest form of creation. You can create things. Okay, you are the highest form of potential. The second thing is you should have a strong willingness that develops the willpower. Okay, so when it creates a willpower, now like the goal will start getting into the subconscious mind. It's the moment you got willpower, it won't immediately go. It starts going one by one. Okay, the goal is getting to subconscious mind. Now you got the willpower, then you have to develop reasoning. Reasoning means, is there anyone who has done previously? The mind will be constantly looking for reference. If he can do it, I can do it. Okay, see, I'll give an example. Okay, I'll give an example like example of I'll give my own case study. Okay, so Wariko made 6 crore in selling one course. I just go through the video. I just exactly model him. If Wariko can do it, I can do it. Okay, so the moment you have the willpower, the brain will look for reasoning. Okay, so if you have this, then it is possible. If that is possible, then this is also possible. Okay, if if uh, like uh, uh, one more example I can give you, I forgot his name. Okay, uh, John Landy. Just give me one moment. Let me check the name of that person. Okay, John Landy. Just I forgot the name. Just give me one moment. Let me check the name. Just give me a moment. Okay, so it's opening. So the reasoning, you'll give the reasoning. Okay, the moment you give reasoning, like you'll have the imagination of how like you'll feel like how already achieved the goal and everything. So the willpower, reasoning, and imagination. Okay, so it when you do this process, the goal will get into the subconscious mind. Okay, I just repeat the willpower, reasoning to yourself, and imagination. Okay, when you imagine that achieving the goal already. Okay, when you do this process, the goal will get into the subconscious mind. The moment the goal gets into the subconscious mind, now the body will take action. You will get the intuition. Okay, your intuition will say that yes, it is possible, you can do it. Okay, these are the ways your subconscious mind will find for the answers. If you do this, you can do this. So when you watch a movie, it will give a reference. Okay, if you go and apply this technique, you will get this. Okay, so you will develop the intuition. Okay, once you develop the intuition, then the actual fact happens. Okay, you'll have infinite intelligence, and you'll have the actual fact happens. Okay, so this is a step. First, convert a fantasy to a goal, then the goal to a fact. Now, I'll explain you what happens on your mind. Okay, so before I proceed to the next slide, I would like to confirm, is that clear so far? Is that clear so far? Is that clear so far? I'm waiting for chat. Okay. Okay, so okay, the Roger Bannister. Okay, so his name is Roger Bannister, like who broke the records. So I'll give you a reason for like reasoning. Okay, see the power of reference and reasoning. Okay, so in May 6, 1954, like Roger Bannister made a record of 1.6 kilometer in 4 minutes. Okay, so before that it was believed that if you run in that speed, like the heart will burn out. Okay, the burst out, heart will burst out. But he set a record for the very first time. The moment he set the record for the very first time, okay, within 45 days, like people are able to break the records. Okay, John Landy break the records in just 45 days, because if Roger can do this, I can do this. It is not, this is the exact reference, the power of reference. Okay, but it is not, it is you can apply for other things also. Say for example, I give you my case study. Okay, so before, if Flipkart can do this, okay, in 2013 we introduced e-commerce on Pantech. Okay, in 2012, if Flipkart can do this, we can do it in our own specialization in electronics. Okay, so Flipkart is there on the like consumer products. Okay, on books, selling books. Amazon was not that point of time. If Flipkart can do e-commerce on this, can perform very well, then we can also do this. So that is reasoning. Okay, your brain will reason for, will give reason for your willingness. Okay, so that is willingness. So before I proceed, I would like to confirm, like, is that clear so far? Just type clear on the chat box. If you have any doubts, just just type your clear. Okay. Okay. Anand, thank you. Hamza, thank you. Okay. Sanjay Kumar, thank you. Okay. Now let's, Naina, thank you. Let's go for, okay. Now let's go for the next process. Okay. What happens? See, the thought is like a seed. Okay. The seed can integrate or disintegrate based on the environment. If the seed is not placed on a proper environment, the proper weather, the proper like soil or proper water is not there, it will disintegrate. Thought is also like that. Okay, if you want to achieve that goal, then you have to choose the proper environment and keep nurturing for a period of time. Okay, so you should never give up. So thought can integrate or disintegrate based upon the environment. So so you have to wait till it's grounded, till the roots are grounded. Okay, you have to wait for the fruits. If you give up earlier, you will never see the fruits. If you want to if you want to see the fruits, you have to wait until until it grows, because these roots are invisible. Okay, so you need to wait. Okay. So that's a limited awareness. Now now I'll tell you how to achieve this how to push the goals, push the goals from conscious mind to the subconscious mind. What is happening, why people are not, even if you know this stuff, and when you try to implement, why people are not achieving this one. I'll share you the reason. Okay, so that you can know like what is the problem, and you can unlearn the stuff what you want to have. Okay, now listen it closely. Again, I'm coming back to the conscious mind and subconscious mind, and you have the body. Okay, now actually what happens is the conscious mind is knowing, but only the body is taking the actions. Okay, you have subconscious mind in between. There's a gap in between. Okay, so only when you know, and when you push that idea to a subconscious mind, you will win this game. Okay, now how to push this to a subconscious mind. Okay, now let's go for let's I'll explain the concept first. So your subconscious mind is a programmed mind. It means it already have a belief system. So let's take a belief as X. Okay, now this X will take X action. Okay, your body will take X action, and you also have a thought based upon the predominant belief, because your experience will dominate the conscious mind. Okay, because of your previous experience, you will never take action. Okay, that's a bondage. You already have a X belief. You can make only this much of money, like 1 lakh or 10 lakh or 1 lakh. So based on that, now you have the conscious mind is getting dominated by this subconscious mind. Okay, you also have X kind of thought. Okay, and it produces an X type of action. Since it take X type of action, you get X type of results. Okay, this is what happens. But now suddenly what happens, like you get a Y type of idea. Okay, so you have a bondage. That's a trap. You never grow above your above this bondage. Okay, you will get the same results again and again. Now if you want to be super successful, in that case the very first thing is reasoning. Okay, now you got some idea. Why is a new type idea on the conscious mind, not on the subconscious mind, because subconscious mind is already programmed from your previous experience, and you are in the current position. Now you have a goal of making 100 crore. Okay, so that is a Y type idea, but it is not passed to the X type. It is not into the subconscious mind. Okay, so it will take X type results. Now what happens is, like you need to pass this to a subconscious mind through reasoning. Okay, imagination, through your willpower, everything through willpower, imagination, and affirmations. You have to pass this Y to from conscious mind to subconscious mind. Okay, now when you pass this Y to a subconscious mind, okay, now you also have X type idea on your X type on your subconscious mind, and you also have Y type on your subconscious mind. Now you take X type action, you take Y type action. So what happens is, sometimes your mind is saying yes, you can do it. Sometimes your mind is saying no, it is not possible. Sometimes your mind is telling yes, 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 you can do it. Okay, sometimes again your mind, it becomes a like monkey mind. Okay, sometimes yes, sometimes no, because you have two kind of learning here, both X and Y. Okay, so that creates anxiety, that creates stress, that creates doubt. Okay, that creates fear. Everything will be there because you have the conflict between both the in the subconscious mind, because you have two belief system. One is X, the other is Y, and you are taking two type of actions, both X. Sometimes you are saying yes, I'll do it. Sometimes you are saying no. You pull down your energy. Okay, you are saying no. Why? So now, like when you have doubt, fear, and anxiety, okay. So if you want to break this terror barrier, you need to believe that the God is within you. You are the highest form of creation. Okay, and you have to unlearn this X. Until you unlearn this X, like you will have doubt, fear, and anxiety. Okay, so you need to have an understanding, and you have to practice affirmations. By practicing affirmations, you can unlearn certain things which you learn for a longer period of time. Okay, because they cannot learn on one single day. That habits cannot be unlearned on one single day, because it's a 10 years of learning or 15 years of learning. Okay, it can be done only through practice, power of repetition. Okay, by having a common understanding, you break this terror barrier. Now you have only this Y type of idea on the subconscious mind. You have removed this X type idea. Okay, the negative emotions and everything. Okay, when you have a Y type of learning only on the subconscious mind, your body will take your Y type actions. Okay, the Y type actions produce the Y type results, which gives you the exact results what you want in your life. Okay, are you clear with the process how to achieve this unrealistic goals? Okay, just type clear on the chat box. Okay, if you're not clear, just type repeat on the chat box. Okay, yeah, Wariko, the name is correct. Yeah, I'll show Wariko. If you don't know Wariko, who is Wariko? Like I'll show who is Wariko. Like I'll show. Let me check. See, I'll show Wariko here. Just give me one moment. Okay. See, this is a time management course, okay, from Wariko. He made 6 crore in one course. Okay. This video was released before, like on 2021. Okay, 2021, like on the 25 December 2021. We exactly decode what is being said on the video. We follow that. We made like 1.23 crore on one course. Okay. We exactly modified. But now, like we are making like 1.23 crore just in one course. Okay. The reason is, if Wariko can do it, like we can do it. I have a reference. That's a powerful reference. Okay. Is that clear? Mukesh, thank you. Mohammed, thank you. Gayatri, thank you. Okay. Ravi, thank you. Naina, thank you. Do you found the session useful? How to achieve unrealistic goals? Do you found the session useful? Just type useful on the chat box. If it is boring, just type boring in the chat box. If it is not useful, just type not useful on the chat box. Thank you so much for your time. Now I'll let you know how to learn this, how to practice this session. Okay, how to learn this stuff. Okay, so there's a way how to the way to learn this stuff. How to learn? Like the very first step is like you need to go for self reflection. Okay, think how you can implement this stuff. Okay, you just go through the book and write down the goals again. Okay, take time for it. Write down the new character, the old character, and the new character. Okay, and everything, just complete it. Then you have to revisit the learnings within 24 hours. Okay, you have to revise. You have to spend at least 30 minutes for revisiting. After revisiting for 24 hours, you have to revisit 15 minutes a daily for 7 days. Okay, after revisiting 15 minutes for 7 days, for the same topic, the learning again and again. Okay, then revisit one day on every month for a year. Okay, only then, like the learnings will be with you for a lifetime. Otherwise you will forget these things. You have wasted 2 hours of time, 2 to 3 hours of time with me. Okay, okay, so this is, so I'll repeat again. Okay, revisit within 20. First is self-reflection. Think how you can implement. Second is revisit within 24 hours. Revisit within 15 minutes daily for 7 days. Revisit one day on every month for 1 year. Okay, 1 year. Okay, so this is how you can learn. Okay, so magic pills, I'll tell you, first, like environment. Okay, these are the magic pills. List down 3 things you want to change on the next 3 months on the environment. Okay, take an audit of your friends, take an audit of your like current, who you are working with, who you are hanging with. Or they help you on your goals? If they are not helpful on your goals, you have to decrease the time you're spending with them. Okay, Give time for your soul. Okay. List down three things what you can change in the next 3 months. 3 meditation, self-love, practicing gratitude, high performance habit. Okay, list down three habits. These are the things which I give you for reference. Okay, like following the morning rituals, code of honor. Code of honor is the rules which you give to yourself by just to protect yourself from you. Okay, the biggest enemy is you. You don't have to compete with us. All you have to do is compete with yourself. Okay, so code of honor is a set of rules which you give to yourself to protect yourself from you. Okay, consistency and body. Like, what are the three things you want to change in the next 3 months? Gym, smile, energy. Okay, skills. Like, what are the three things you have to acquire? This is as I put for electronics, but you have to put your own thing. Okay, how you will build the influence. Okay, like, do you have a YouTube channel, LinkedIn, Instagram? All these are free. It's free to start. You can even start today itself. Okay, wealth. List down three things you want to build your wealth. Okay, activity. Three things. List down three things you repeat to achieve your goal. What is the activity you will do again and again so that you move towards your goal? Okay, these are the magic pills. Write down all these magic pills on the notebook, and you have to go through this magic pills every day. Okay, so that you can easily achieve it. Okay, so thank you so much for your time. uh, okay, so is that clear? Is that clear? So thank you so much. I would like to thank like Hamza, thank you, Jayshri, thank you, Mohammed, thank you, Gayatri, thank you, Sanjay Kumar, thank you, and Naina Saho, thank you, and Mukesh, thank you, Ravi Kumar, thank you, Anam, thank you, and Neelambika, thank you, Pavan, thank you, Puneet, thank you, Shilpa, thank you. Okay, thank you so much. If you have any doubts, I'll take your questions now. Else I'll close the session. Is there any questions? I'll take your questions now. Okay. Else I'll close the session. Yeah. Put your Sanjay, thank you. Okay. Jishri, thank you. Okay. Any questions? Any questions? I'll take your questions. Else, if you don't have any questions, I take your permission for closing the session. Okay. If you have questions, put that on the chat box. Okay. I'll take your questions now. Like, or else just type P for permission for closing the session. Thank you so much for your time on this Saturday. Okay. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. Okay. Enjoy tomorrow. Okay. Mohammed, thank you. Neelambika, thank you. Okay. Sanjay Kumar, thank you. You can call me by name. Not G is not like JJ, like JJ, you can call me by name. MK or Jiva. Okay. G is not important. Like, you can call, I'm okay with my name. Shilpat, you can call me by name. Not sir is not needed. Okay. I'm okay with my name. MK or Jiva. Okay. Hams, thank you. So thank you so much. Have a great weekend. Okay. I'm signing off. Okay. What's on skills and protocols? So, no, actually, like, magic pills. On the magic pills, like, this is something which I wrote for the skills for, like, for people who want for embedded system design. Okay, so you keep your own thing, like protocols, like, what are the protocols, like SPI, UART, okay, I2C, Ethernet, and like CAN protocols, LIN protocols. Okay, so skills, what are the skills? But you have to, this is just a reference. Okay, you write your own things. You have to write your own things, and you have to keep it handy so that you can look it every day, easily achieved. But have your goal big. Okay, say for example, if you don't have a car, you just try for Mercedes Benz. Okay, have Mercedes Benz with a target or whatever you want. Okay, only when you ask you will get, otherwise you won't get. You will never grow above your self image. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, can we set the wig, Gayatri? Like, can we set the wig when we have not built our skill set? Yes, Gayatri. I'll tell you what. I'll tell my story. Okay, I am an average student. I attempted 6 times in C programming during my bachelor degree and when I bachelor of engineering degree. Only on the sixth time or fifth time I cleared the C programming subject. Okay, when I started my business, I don't have money. I borrow money. Okay, from my father. I don't have skills to write a program. I started a programming company. Okay, I don't have marketing skills. I don't have sales skills. Nothing. Will is important. Where there is a will, there is a way. Stronger the will, easier the how. Okay. So it doesn't matter. That's what I say. Don't focus on how. Don't focus on with the current environment. Your past is not equal to the future. Don't. All you need is what is that you want. When you ask it, you'll get it. Okay, you'll get it. Leave that to your subconscious mind. Your mind will find it answers how to acquire the skills faster or how to get a person for doing the job. Okay, your mind will you just ask what you want. This answer is for Gayatri. Okay. Yeah, Sanjay, yes, I already conducted a session on it's a Zoom recording. The reason I conducted on YouTube is I want this to on the channel so that if anyone wants to come and access, they want to access. That is the reason I want. I will make one session on how to make a career in electronics, maybe on next week. Vijay, you joined the session of update. What is just type your email ID in the chat box. I'll add the email ID to the list. Okay, the hackathon list. Vijay, just your email ID in the chat box. Okay. So thank you so much. So just ask, you'll get it. Okay, Anand, thank you. Seeing you after a long time. Okay. Uh, Thank you. So just type your permission, like P for permission, closing the session. Okay. I'll take your permission. If you have any questions, put your question in the chat box. Else, I'll take your permission for closing the session. P for permission. Okay. I'm waiting for your permission. Just type P for permission for closing the session. Anand, thank you. Hamsat, thank you. Okay, Mohammed, thank you. Gayatri, thank you. Okay. Naina, thank you.